Hello and welcome to The Future Starts Here, the podcast where we explore the ideas and innovations shaping our world today. I'm Ali, and in today's episode, we're going to dive into a topic that impacts every one of us, the importance of education. Education isn't just about textbooks and classrooms. It's a lifelong journey of acquiring knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes. Whether formal or informal, education shapes our perspectives and helps us navigate the world around us. Let's start with the individual benefits of education. Education opens doors to better job opportunities, higher salaries, and improved quality of life. It equips people with critical thinking skills, enabling them to make informed decisions and solve problems effectively. Let's start with the individual benefits of education. Education opens doors to better job opportunities, higher salaries, and improved quality of life. It equips people with critical thinking skills, enabling them to make informed decisions and solve problems effectively. But the benefits of education extend beyond individuals. Educated societies tend to have lower crime rates, better health outcomes, and greater political stability. Education promotes social cohesion by fostering understanding and tolerance among diverse groups. On a larger scale, education is a key driver of economic growth. Countries with higher education levels typically experience more innovation and technological advancement, leading to increased productivity and competitiveness in the global market. Education also plays a crucial role in promoting equality. It can break the cycle of poverty, empower marginalized communities, and reduce gender disparities. By providing equal access to quality education, we can build a more just and inclusive society. Despite its importance, many barriers to education still exist, including lack of resources, political instability, and cultural attitudes. Addressing these challenges requires a collaborative effort from governments, NGOs, and the private sector. Innovative solutions like online learning and community education programs are making a difference. To illustrate the power of education, education also plays a crucial role in promoting equality. It can break the cycle of poverty, empower marginalized communities, and reduce gender disparities. By providing equal access to quality education, we can build a more just and inclusive society. Despite its importance, many barriers to education still exist, including lack of resources, political instability, and cultural attitudes. Addressing these challenges requires a collaborative effort from governments, NGOs, and the private sector. Innovative solutions like online learning and community education programs are making a difference. To illustrate the power of education. So, how can you embrace lifelong learning? Here are some practical tips. Set learning goals. Make use of online resources. Read regularly. Seek feedback. And embrace curiosity. Remember, every new skill or piece of knowledge adds value to your life.
Hi everyone, welcome to our podcast. Today we're going to talk about the importance of reading. I'm Jane.
And I'm John. Thanks for having me, Jane.
My pleasure, John. Let's dive right into it. Why do you think reading is important?
Reading is essential because it expands our knowledge and understanding of the world. It exposes us to new ideas and perspectives.
Absolutely. How often do you read, John?
I try to read every day. Even if it's just for 20 minutes, consistency is key.
That's great. What genres do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy a variety of genres, but my favorites are science fiction and historical fiction.
Interesting choices. Do you think reading fiction is as beneficial as reading non-fiction? Speaking of empathy, how does reading improve it?
By putting ourselves in the shoes of different characters, we understand their emotions and perspectives, which helps us develop empathy.
That's a wonderful point. Do you think reading can help reduce stress?
Yes, reading is a great way to relax and unwind. It can transport us to different worlds and provide a mental escape from daily stress.
I couldn't agree more. How has reading impacted your personal growth?
Reading has significantly improved my critical thinking skills and has broadened my horizons. It has made me more open-minded and knowledgeable.
That's amazing. Have you ever been part of a book club?
Yes, I have. Being part of a book club is a great way to discuss ideas and gain different perspectives on the same book.
Definitely. What's a book that has profoundly influenced you?
To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. It taught me a lot about justice, compassion, and human nature.
A classic choice. How do you choose which books to read?
I usually get recommendations from friends, look at bestseller lists, and sometimes just browse the bookstore or library for something that catches my eye.
Do you prefer physical books, e-books, or audiobooks?
I enjoy all three formats. Physical books for the tactile experience, e-books for convenience, and audiobooks for multitasking.
Versatile. How do you think technology has changed the way we read?
Technology has made reading more accessible through e-books and audiobooks. It also provides instant access to a vast array of information.
That's true. Do you think the internet has affected our attention span for reading?
It can, but it depends on how we manage our time. It's important to set aside dedicated time for reading without distractions.
Good advice. How do you encourage others to read more?
I recommend starting with topics or genres they are interested in and setting small, achievable reading goals.
That's helpful. Do you think reading should be a mandatory part of education?
Absolutely. Reading is fundamental to learning and intellectual development.
Speaking of education, how do you think schools can promote a love for reading?
Schools can offer diverse reading materials, create engaging reading activities, and foster a positive reading environment.
Great suggestions. How do you balance reading with other responsibilities?
I prioritize my reading time and try to incorporate it into my daily routine, such as reading before bed. Reading is essential as it broadens our knowledge and understanding of the world. It enhances our vocabulary and language skills, enabling better communication. Through reading, we develop critical thinking and analytical abilities, which are crucial for problem solving. It also stimulates creativity and imagination, providing mental relaxation and escape. Ultimately, reading fosters empathy by exposing us to diverse perspectives and cultures, enriching our personal growth. Moreover, reading helps improve focus and concentration, as it requires sustained attention. It aids in stress reduction by providing a break from daily worries and immersing us in different stories and ideas. Regular reading also contributes to better academic performance and professional success by keeping us informed and intellectually engaged. It fosters lifelong learning, encouraging curiosity and a love for knowledge. Overall, reading is a vital habit that enriches our minds and lives in numerous ways. In addition, reading enhances memory by challenging our brains to remember plots, characters, and details. It promotes mental agility, keeping our minds sharp as we age. Engaging with diverse genres and topics broadens our horizons and helps us become more adaptable and open-minded. Ultimately, reading is a powerful tool for personal development and lifelong enrichment.